Greetings, and thank you for joining us for another scintillating episode of As the Patch Turns, where the star of the show today will be Automate 2022, Patch 2. As per usual, we're going to start off with a conversation about product updates in this release, as well as top fixes, and then we'll move on to what is new in this release. Our lone product update for you today is that we are still testing installing the Automate server on Windows Server 2022. Some of the biggest fixes in this release. An issue was fixed around the process path for the system idle process on the computer management screen. It has been fixed so that path will now display none. Another issue has been addressed around the heartbeat icon on the computer management screen. In the past, it was not being consistent with what was shown in the Automate web and control centers. That's been addressed. A patch calculation value problem was fixed, as well as an improper computer ID that might be showing on the agent's tray text area. We've also fixed an issue related to file upload. If agent check-ins are set to use a port other than 80, file upload was not working as it was hard-coded to use port 80. That has been fixed so that now the file upload will respect the current port that is selected and file uploads will work. We have a few issues related only to the script editor that were addressed in this release as well. Some script parameter values were not being passed to the LT agent. In some cases, the @signs were being stripped from user variables. And we've addressed an issue related to the script string replace function. Thank you for sending us your reported issues, and please keep them coming. That helps us keep on track and make sure we fix problems as they are detected. What's new in this release is that the script editor is now fully available in web. Some of these features include adding permission checks. We wanted to make sure that someone who was editing or running a script did not gain access to areas of Automate to which they should not have access. We've built logic into the permissions so that when the script is being called to interact with EDFs or groups or templates and plugins, we're making sure that the person running the script or editing the script has access to those things, and if they do not, the script will not allow them to interact with it. New to our script engine here in the Web Control Center is System Variable IntelliSense. It's currently available for text and text area components. User Variable IntelliSense is coming soon in 2022.3. We'll talk more about this IntelliSense in just a moment. Ticket category and time category parameters have been improved to no longer have ambiguous IDs, and we've added some context menu and hotkeys to the script editor in web as well. Here you can see a few functions that are listed in our respective columns for what patch they're included in and when you might see them in the future. You can see we have a whole bunch of things in our 2022.2 script editor in web release. This includes command execution, scripting functions, user console, variable and EDF functions, server functions, SQL functions, and more. Coming to 2022.5, we will have some networking commands in our script editor in web as well. Here is where you can see our System Variable IntelliSense. For our text component, notice here we've started with the variable and we're now getting a list of available variables for us to plug in there. And in the text area component, notice how we've started with the ID and it is now listing for us all available IDs that might go in that spot. We are making improvements to the context menu for our script editor in web. On the left you can see what it looks like in 2022.2. And then on the right, you can see what it's going to look like in 2022.3. Just taking steps to make those context menus more intuitive when you're editing the script in web. Hotkeys are now available in our script editor in web. You can see common ones like Control-A to select all rows. Control-S will open a Save Script dialog. And many more available here for you to interact with these script steps right from your keyboard. Thank you for taking the time to watch us, and please make sure to join us next month for the next version of As the Patch Turns. Love you.